I opened it. I would like to mention that it is incredibly damp in here. There is absolutely no possible way that they're meeting ventilation requirements, even for the laundry room. As you can see, there is a significant amount of buildup. I'll go ahead and open the other window to improve the situation, but I still don't believe they're meeting the requirements, which creates a potentially hazardous situation. Dryer, ShinePay 198789 is not working. Dryer, ShinePay 168817, not working. Washing machine, ShinePay 167979, not working. It's even unplugged. Again, you can see dampness, lack of ventilation. We'll continue looking at the doorbells that are not working in the property. Maybe we'll run into something else along the way. I'll write up a report, but as you can see, no one has to enter a property in order to tell whether the doorbell is operational or not. When we report a humming box on our wall, they come and shut our doorbell off rather than replace it. At least that's my experience. I can't speak for everyone because I don't know exactly the exact conditions under their doorbell breaking. but I had a very loud humming coming from a box on my wall. Sounded like an angry bumblebee. And I reported it, and all they did is turn it off. Second floor actually has 3 operational doorbells out of 12. That is better than the first floor, but 25% does not count as compliance, and HUD housing 100% compliance counts as compliance. Third floor, here we come. Let's check out I don't know. Let's just look at the fire extinguisher just in case. Since it looks like there's a line for every month and there are only 3 lines that have something written on it, that doesn't look right to me. I haven't done research on fire equipment that is supposed to protect all of us, so I don't know. Sorry, we'll go back down here. I would like to add the other fire extinguisher to see if that is any different. Again, I don't know if this is meeting requirements, but you can figure that out for yourself. You're more knowledgeable than I am. I mean, I'll probably look into it out of curiosity, but you'll probably figure it out before I do. Okay. Third floor. Just so you know, we're not looking at the ADA apartments. I could ask individuals to get involved, but as you're aware, we're not wanting to single anyone out. So their doorbell does not have a light on it. There's no way to tell if it's in operational order without actually speaking to the tenant. So that's different than the rest of them, and that's why they're getting skipped over. We're just going over the doorbells that maintenance has to be completely aware are in non-operational order. Not only do they not have work orders proving when they came and shut off our doorbells, anytime they walk down the hallway, they are completely aware of these issues because it's a light. As you can see, ShinePay machine 167989 is out of order. That makes 4 machines out of 16 machines, which is 25%. I will be making sure, this isn't my phone, it has a better camera than mine. I'll make sure you get a timestamp from my computer when we enter my apartment at the end. We're also going to take a look at my heating equipment. They have refused to give me new components for my heating equipment going back as far as move-in. They try to repair broken equipment and put that in my apartment and think that I'm okay with broken equipment, which should void any signature that they have about repair. I also sent you text messages of proof showing that the heating has been a problem since move-in. onto the 4th floor and final floor. Hoorah! Okay, again, ADA apartments. Can't tell you anything about those without getting someone involved as an individual and singled out. So we will not be focusing on that for this inspection. I don't have any documentation showing that we're supposed to have a 4th floor laundry room, but I find it very interesting that this room, which is a laundry room, exists. And it does not have laundry equipment in it. I have not gone through all the contracts for this property, so I can't speak as to the need for that equipment. But why would Danco build a laundry room when they could make 402 bigger and get more money? I mean, that's just common sense. They could add a bedroom to this, to either 402 or the ADA apartment on the other side. That could be a source of income or a service. Instead, it is neither. I mean, just why not? This person has to put a paper note on their wall. Everybody else gets a placard. It's just shoddy maintenance and upkeep. They're not putting money into this building. They're collecting money for this building. That's smart. That's pretty cool. Good for you, 409. Maybe I'll get one of those. We do have a peephole. Someone's knocking on my door. It's usually the guy from a few doors down asking for something like a roll of toilet paper. But there are safety concerns that I won't get into. We have had violent residents. We have had residents attack other residents. Last stop is my apartment. We'll be looking at the heating and cooling equipment. Instead of actually giving me any new heating or cooling equipment, they have chosen to install broken equipment into my apartment to make my heater function. My heater is still functioning and not functioning after 26 months of residence. We're gonna go into my apartment. My mom's currently here cleaning right now. The dogs are probably gonna go crazy. So I'm not gonna try and speak to you during this part of it. I'll just demonstrate. I'm not gonna step on your giant dog.
You know you're gonna step on her, I'm afraid you're gonna let her out.
She doesn't wanna get out when I just got here. These units are currently shut off. They work partially, but they do not meet the requirement. There's really no point to having them operate. So I've been told there are two ways to get things to work. You can either hold your finger down or you can tap it a whole bunch of times. So we're going to do both of those things. Here you can see that when it comes on as a fan. I apologize for my dirty nails. This right here, wait, let's see. We have the cooling button, which is right here under my thumb. As you can see, it is not responding to pressure whatsoever. So let's tap it. Tap, 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 tap. As you can see, the air conditioner is not responsive whatsoever. Let's move on to heat. Oh, whoops. That little beep, if you heard it, you may see, we made the thermometer go up. The thermometer doesn't actually mean anything unless the heater or cooler is functioning. Right now, we're only on a fan. This is a very overpriced fan. Okay, so the heater button is at the top, above the air conditioner. Again, as you can see, it is not responding to touch. So let's tap it. Tap, 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 tappity, tappity, tap, tap, tap. Okay, this unit is completely non-functioning. They have a signature from me on file saying that they came and replaced the faceplate. They have also replaced the entire unit. I would like to say they always give broken equipment that they say they have repaired. It has been taken out, uninstalled. It has not been sent to the manufacturer. It has not been repaired. And then they give it to someone else and think that that meets their requirements. Oh, my dog's cute. Okay. This is the one in the bedroom. Hi, Chewy. I know. As you can see, the air in this one works, which is great, but it's December. I'm not really concerned about air conditioning at this point. Leaving it on or off does not affect ventilation. I am not required to use this to meet ventilation. Let's see if the heat works. So that's what a functioning air conditioner button looks like once it has been responsive and turned on. The heater button is just above it. Oh, I actually got it to work.